Let's take my glass with me to actually pour it into. Oh, it's there.
Hey guys, welcome in. We're already live already. Pause is here, and today we are at the finale. It is Malaysia, the finale of the inaugural ESR Performance League. I got it right this time. So we are today, guys, joined by Senna, and we are joined by Penguin, and we're already going. We've already got a load of guys already out on track today. Ben is already going here. We have a complement with 10 drivers this time. Jan, Granville, Swizz, Hemp, Penguin, Grim. Who's Penguin?
Oh yeah, I'm racing, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you can race it. You won't do very well in that car.
I'll go out if you like in the sober and a performance.
Tower, Verstappen, Shag, Ben, and of course the three musketeers and commentary. Me, Penguin, and Senna. How you doing, lads?
All good. Ready to see this.
You know, I mean, I'm just scarred by videos I've seen.
Who's going to win? Who's going to win the championship?
I think it's. Do you know what? I've got a mad feeling they're going to end level on points.
No, they can't.
They can.
Yeah,
if they come second and third.
If that happens, there will be
who wins?
Fucking a 5-lap race.
Whoever's had most wins.
Verstappen wins.
No, Verstappen wins the championship because of the race wins.
Ah, okay. Fuck.
Well, that would it would be an amazing way for it to finish if it finished level on points.
If they had to do that, right? Let's be honest. If they had to do like a 5-lap fucking championship off to see who gets the championship, how fucking cool is that?
That would be.
They have to do it on the next game.
I think, yeah. Should we make that a rule? If you have level on points at the end of the championship, you have to do a 5-lap off. We are on board then, guys, with the first for the final time. Ben starting his flying lap in the final race around Malaysia. We were going to do Abu Dhabi, guys, but as obviously we have said, the game is fucked.
Granville coming over his lap now.
So we've got Ben and Granville on the flyers. We did, of course, we were going to be on normal time, but then obviously Twitch decided to fuck us up the bum. So basically, it's going to be awesome. This guy's predictions: Scott or Jan? That's the question.
Don't get me wrong, I love Scott, but Jan for me.
Scott for me.
That's what I mean. I don't know who to go for.
Jan's out in the mediums, actually.
Based on the kind of way it's gone so far, I'd say, well, Jan's had the better on Scott in one-on-one battles predominantly, but then Scott comes round and then ends up winning the actual race, doesn't he? That's the thing. Jan does well in the battling and seems to have a better 1v1 battle record against Scott, but then he doesn't kind of come through with the race results. Something else happens for him. Ben has done a 33.5 in the middle sector. That's 2 tenths quicker than Hemp, of course, who is following him round on track. Now, bearing in mind, guys, of course, Malaysia. We always talk about this, don't we? Each track. Malaysia. What is it you're going to be looking out for, guys?
Fast corners, especially that last sector. That sort of uphill off-camber right-hander. That's a weird one.
Second to last corner.
I was going to say, I actually personally think the place you want to be watching for is just after the first sector, the fast left-right. That is a place where people go wide.
That's a point, actually. Hemp's pitted in, guys, from his pit. Hemp's pitted in from his lap. And we have, who's actually next on track? We've got Granville, I believe, isn't it? Granville going around the...
High tower, Verstappen, Shag...
everyone's out on track. Everyone wants to get some nice TV time, nice and early. Granville involved at his lap 30 seconds. Let's forget about him.
Nosh.
Did pit. He did...
Grim is in.
Grim, fastest middle sector. Interesting.
Ooh.
Grim's on one here.
Jan's invalidated his lap. Granville invalidated his lap. Swizz still going.
Granville.
Venoms goes second with a 1 minute 37.6. Tower is not going.
See how Grim's lap is.
This is a quality lap here by Grim, and he puts it into provisional pole position with a 1 minute 36.3. Great lap by Ben. Grim, both of them. Fuck them. Here comes Swizz. Going around the final, going towards the final corner now, but Tower goes across the line and takes second position, guys. Force India 1-2. Provisionally, of course. Here comes Swizz in the Mercedes. Takes third. 1:36.4. 1/10 of a second. Guys, between the top 3 cars already. Oh, yes.
Jan has almost matched Hightower's first sector. And Jan's on the harder tyres.
Not the quickest, though. 4 tenths off the quickest. But as you did say, the medium tyres are going to be a key thing. The problem that we have, though, I think, Senna and Penguin here, is that, you know, Jan is on his second lap on mediums. Ideally...
Yeah, but he backed out of the first one. He backed out of it properly.
Ah, did he? Oh, let's have a look. Oh, yeah. I see.
When
yeah.
The first one time, yeah, 33.4 was his second sector. That's actually quite... Oh, it puts him provisionally in 4th, I believe, if he keeps it.
33.4... Yes.
He's thinking about the long game. He's thinking about the long game.
As he comes round to complete the lap now, coming to the final corner. Oh, the pressure here is going to be incredible. I think this is all of our first...
Actually, Mum does the fastest first sector.
Ben goes fastest. We'll have a look at Ben in a second. Jan, 6th.
6th.
Granville improved, by the way. Granville was... But he's on the mediums, so remember that. He is on the medium tyre. We'll get on board with Ben. As you can see, he was on a fast one. Ben's... not on... Oh, he did have first sector. Verstappen then, guys. Here we go.
Fast.
He is
his first sector, 23.9.
2 tenths off the fastest, but I will simply say and they're both on medium tyres. We'll get on board with Shag, actually. We'll give Shag a bit of TV time here. Great drive by Shaggy, guys, in the last race. Obviously, he kind of got hindered. Oh, goodness me, invalidated there. Just kind of driving across the kibble. Go back to Verstappen then. Yes, I mean, you guys it's no secret that no secret that I've kind of been involved in the championship fight. Of course, I won the first Tuesday one, didn't I? I was actually climbing the first champion, but it's, you know, just kind of speaking from personal experience, there's nothing... Obviously, I got a bit lucky with my championship, didn't I? I mean, obviously, things fell my way. You know, obviously with Mexico with the crash center, which you raced in with me, of course. But there's nothing quite like a championship battle. You know, it's almost indescribable, the kind of emotions that kind of go through, even on gaming, you know what I mean? The emotions that just simply go through your head.
Oh, because you work just as hard for it. I mean, you know, we still do a lot of the time, you know, full length races.
Verstappen goes 4th.
Like that,
a 10th between the top 4! Jesus, man!
Oh,
Christ!
Yes, this is going to be good.
Oh.
Obviously, it's going to be a 135.
Granville 5th, 3 tenths down! Half a second between the top 6. Jeff, I'm not good to go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not good to go. Stop propositioning me, man, on camera. You know what I'm saying, Jeff? Do it later. Yeah,
conflict of interest, man.
Fucking prick. Get the fucking words. I tell you, somebody who I think, even though he's nowhere near a championship fight, Hemp has something really, really major to prove here. He's had a bad year.
Verstappen takes a big wobbly.
Oh, let's go back on Verstappen.
The gravel.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to improve on that. And he's just, I believe Granville's just come up behind him here. 24.2 for Granville. That is, I believe, 2 tenths slower than this lap. Verstappen gets very nicely out of the way for Granville there. Experiencing a lot of driver etiquette this year, guys, as well, haven't we? It's been fantastic. Simply put, it's been really nice.
Yeah,
Ivy, thank you for watching the
used to
stream.
each other.
Obviously, we have got a new game coming up. Lots of new trials for you new people. Check out the ImmenseGL website, immensegl.com, for any applicants who want to kind of jump in, join in the madness. Obviously, you've got to enter Tuesday or Saturday to get into one of these, haven't you, from what I remember. But
and if you get in the Saturday League, I'm going to smash you off.
Well, you're fucking nice.
Well, you're just a communist, then.
Yeah, you fucking commie. Christ. I believe we got Granville on 33.9. Yeah, Granville. I think it's pit time. I think for Granville. What the?
Oh, what is Granville? Oh my god.
Granville pits that way, mate. What's he doing?
I don't really know.
Ooh, Granville. Pits that way, my man. Oh fucking dear. Well, that's a bit something for the TV time there, I guess. And we have guys. Swizz is out. Third. He's gone back out. I believe.
Shag's out.
Shaggy's back out on track 2. Shag's first lap, I believe. Well, I think he got an invalidation.
Order.
Big race coming up here, guys. Most important for at least 2 of these guys. Oh boy. Ooh. What I will do really quickly, I'm going to go and edit the points really quickly while obviously not much is happening here. Jan got second with 18. Scott got first with 25.
And Swizz is about to start his lap.
Verstappen and Soldier Jan opted for the mediums.
They both
Jan
did.
Needs to maybe think about
differing strategy. Differing strategy.
Yeah, he needs to differ. He needs to go soft.
personally, Senna, what I would do, like, I know obviously we both run different, well, I'm Penguin as well, all three of us kind of run different strategies, don't we? So it's pretty cool having all three of us in the commentary box. I usually go for the harder strategy, don't I? But in Jan's case, considering Verstappen has just proven that he's quite a bit quicker on the medium tyres, what you would almost do, I personally would go soft, hard, medium, potentially, or do like a sort of like a hard sandwich with soft on either side. You know what I mean? Or there's so many different variants in this game.
I've noticed with the tracks that run soft, medium, and hard, at least personally for me, the medium and hard don't have much of a difference, other than the lifespan of the hards is longer. So I prefer going onto the hard tire.
Yeah.
In these particular races. That's all I can really say from my point of view for strategy. That's the only thing I would ever do. I would never start in mediums, really. I don't know, I feel like when you've got the softs in there, there's just no point.
No. Medium, soft, medium, hard, medium. Almost in a way, depending on how... I know, and also as well, we seem to forget that Malaysia has an incredibly high tyre deck. As well at the same time. I mean, I remember the last season that we did it. It was atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. The most famous move, obviously, that we had last season with 1K Badman reversing backwards over the grid, of course, causing doom on his ESR status. Which, of course, ended pretty badly. Swizzle with a 30.
That was my first
he goes
race.
second! Swizz, 400ths of a second down on Grim.
Oh,
he improved but didn't quite get it. Oh,
the top three are less than a tenth between each other now.
Verstappen a tenth further back. Granville 2 tenths further back. Ben 2 tenths further back again. And then you got... Let's have a look at Shag, actually. How's Shag doing? Shag, can I just say, guys, has had an absolutely fucking rapid first sector. 23.8.
Yeah, Jesus.
Will he get in there? Where's Shaggy going to fit into this equation?
This
is one of his favourite tracks. Shag goes 5th.
5th?
36.5. So
bad.
he's
Gonna go over it
5th
again? Think we'll go for it again?
If you're 2 tenths of a second down, 2 tenths down, you'd expect to be on the front, bro. Not fucking third, bro. Unbelievable race.
I'm liking the fact it's a lot closer now, you know? We have to work that extra little bit to get those couple of tenths.
Tower goes 23.8.
I don't know if you remember, Swizz, but
Granville comes back out
about
of the soft tyre.
Badman race. That very memorable race. That was my first one where I qualified on pole by getting purple all 3 sections.
Come on, him. Let's be getting up there.
Nah, I blew you away.
But of course you had a bit of a, not the best race of course on the Tuesday, didn't you? I believe it was your Tuesday debut, I believe.
No, it was Saturday. I've always been on the Saturday, and it was
Batman was Tuesday, wasn't it?
Azerbaijan.
A less than memorable incident with Forrester, or shall I say, on the second corner.
We have Hightower, 33.1. He's about a tenth up on his time.
Oh, Jan's out in softs.
Alright, him. Let's do a good lap. Come on.
Verstappen's given up on the mediums as well. Verstappen is going fast. Oh my god. I think Verstappen could take pole.
Tower. Hightower, provisional pole, 36.2. The first one past 36.2.
I think
Verstappen's got him here by
get
a mile.
rapid. No, I don't know actually.
Oh, will he?
No, it's gonna be close.
We'll have a look here. Scott fighting for the championship.
Skopkin.
Here we go, here comes Scott. Provisional pole,
He goes
35.1.
135.1. Told you. 135.
Wow.
1.1 second.
Flexing the muscles.
Brilliant time.
But we've got Jan on a lap as well. He's about to go on a lap, sorry, on his softs.
Shag pits him.
Brand new set of soft. This track's getting better as they get used to it, you know, man. Well, they're just not one of these ones that
Swizz is on a hell of a lap, by the way.
No.
23.8. Swizz is going to improve here, I think, guys, by the way. Swizz moves round. Let's see. I think this is the second position for Swizz. Here he comes.
Messed up his middle sector a little bit.
Second.
Oh my
god. Time so far.
It will be improved upon, I believe, though. Let's get on board with Jan. Jan is starting his flying lap now, I believe.
Oh, look at him.
Yep, it's just starting his flyer now. Here we go, starting his flyer. So, the championship battle comes down to 2 Red Bulls.
They will have enough time for another lap
points
after this.
in it.
But do they want to fuck up the tyres, considering the short qualifying?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
Just intent on watching these guys, aren't we? We don't know what's going to happen. Jan, 23.7, 9.6. He's currently, guys, 100th down on Verstappen. 100th.
Oh yeah.
So the battle commences.
It's a good exit from that corner there. You didn't even touch the curb.
Ran wide.
Very deep.
Compromised. I think that may just be pole done, but Jan, remember though, if he can still put it into 2nd position, it'll be ideal
We'll
for
have
him.
another crack at it if he wants it.
33-0.
Maybe pole position isn't the way to win it. Maybe this during the race is the way to win it. You know, you never know what he's thinking.
Everyone respectfully getting
Everybody
out of the
wants
championship
pole,
battle
though,
there.
You can hear the concentration.
Just amazing watching, isn't it? How hard. It's almost. I almost don't want to commentate over the top of them, like, you know what I mean? Here comes Jan.
Good exit.
On the final corner, great exit. Will it make up for his earlier misdemeanor? 2nd.
Yes,
6.
second.
Oh, Dave's way off. He's way off.
So far.
Granville's up to 4th, guys, by the way. Hemp moves just ahead of Emmons in 9th. Who will be the next one to look at? Ben, potentially?
So Scott wants it more so far.
Ben's on mediums.
Emmons goes up to 8th. One person you can't really forget about here, folks, is Grimm. He's going to be entering his flying lap. Grimm, of course, originally was. Granville 4th.
If he gets round enough time, he might just have enough time.
Swizz is done, guys, for this session. He is 3rd. He has run out of fuel, may I point out.
Wow.
Granville, I don't know. No, he won't get it to the line.
Grimm's got his flying lap chance. Guys, may I point out?
Oh, Emmons is...
Jan's got 37.2 around the first sector. It is over for him. What can Grimm do?
Grimm is going for it.
23.7.
What's Grimm?
Why is Scott going really slow here? He doesn't need to. He's got fuel. Get on board
Just all
with Grimm.
about keeping the tyres as good as possible, man. So on the short
Grimm
qualifying, he goes wide.
It's the corner I was talking about, that fast left, right
India is
hander.
famous for doing that though, isn't it? With the Force India.
Oh yeah, I've had crashes in career mode with that Force India and around this track here.
Tremendous understeer. Bit late getting out of the way there, but he did get out of the way.
My cigarettes are already behind my ear, guys, by the way. I'm not missing the start of another fucking race again. I'm not wasting another cig. Right.
Okay, fuck.
So I've got that round here. Grimm, will it be an improvement though for Grimm? It's going to be an interesting one to see if he can actually get an improvement.
Oh, he's given up.
The
He's
track.
given up.
Oh, yeah.
Grimm's giving it up.
Yeah.
Next one was It's Your Mum on mediums.
Emmons has come past him.
Emmons is not on a
Emmons
lap.
gave up earlier.
Emmons just given up as
Yeah,
well.
he gave up on a fast lap.
Ben.
It's Your Mum's the only one.
What's this? The bottom?
Hemp
Gamer retired.
Retired, right, okay. I think Hemp went in the pits, didn't he?
Is
Grimm got out of
Ben?
the
No,
way.
I don't think Ben was on a lap. Ben never used the ERS. I don't think he was on a lap.
I think he's just kind of going round, isn't he, I think?
Everyone is... What's Jan's? Jan stopped on track. On mine, anyway.
Jan needs to kind of move.
I don't know if that's
you
just
don't
a
wanna
glitch
get
or...
disqualified. He's not, he stopped on
Oh,
track.
if he did it right then.
What's he doing? Jan, people have been punished for less than this before, Jan.
Do a little practice start, maybe.
As Jan, and there you go, guys. So we got Verstappen and the Red Bulls take another front row lockout, of course. Verstappen this time beating Jan. Swizz in 3rd, great qualifying for Granville in 4th. Force India 5th row with Hightower leading Grimm. Shag in 7th in the 2nd Mercedes. And then you've got the McLaren of Vemmons, Ben in the Williams. And you have Hemp bring up the rear in the Ferrari on medium tyres. Interesting tyre choice by Hemp again. We'll find out, obviously, very soon who will be the ESR Performance League champion.
Yeah. I'm
now going to make my
Scott's
prediction.
going to just manage this.
He looks like he's got the pace here.
Scott on pace. I'm going to have to say Scott, guys.
Oh yeah,
but
there you have it.
Malaysia's famous for that first 2 corners where first and second always get alongside each other if they get a good start.
Aye. Everyone else
So
get a fag
Jan could try and get right round him on the first corner.
Spliff time.
And don't worry, this time, pause. I will make sure I'm watching that race start second timer count. People alive still?
Yeah, someone's shouting outside my house, which is really weird.
Oh. I mean, that's just common stuff around here. This is Aberdeen, that's what happens. Junkies are shouting all the time.
South West Wales, mate. You know what I mean?
Jakeys everywhere, man. Jakeys everywhere.
I'm gonna quick fag at the door. Let me know when we're on the countdown, guys.
Yeah, I will do. Like I was saying, I'll make sure I actually remember to tell you this time.
Guys, someone's crying in the phone box.
Wait, what?
Oh, no time. Race is about to stop. Fuck them.
What are you on about, Zeta? We're talking about crying people.
Trying to aid the public, man. You know what I mean?
About crying people.
Do you want me to go and pat him on the back, give him a hug and say, give me a quid for sponsoring me on Twitch, please?
No.
Tell him to go buy something from Amazon.
Go home. Apologise.
click on the link.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. I'll come up there.
Fucking weirdo, seriously. Anyway, guys, we are now on the grid here. Let's have a little look here. Cloudy race, so tyre wear isn't going to be as big a factor as you would first assume, of course.
My strategy says to start on the softs and go 2 hard sets.
I've gone hard, soft apparently, and the tyre
usually
deck is
abrasive
huge.
track. It's the worst. The track is so abrasive, it's unreal.
Look at the tyre deg here. Interesting how the deg starts. Usually on most tracks it starts sort of around about the 30% mark, doesn't it? It goes up. It starts at 100. Wow. So, God knows what's going on with strategy. In terms of that, guys, well, the race.
The race is starting. There's 27 seconds.
I'm already in, mate.
Ooh. Oh, no, I got.
Nah, but right then. Final predictions, guys. I think Verstappen's going to do it.
I have faith in Jan. If you can get in front of him, make a strategy call. I need to say something.
Nah, as I said before qualifying, I was going to be Verstappen.
Oh,
very well then.
Split theory.
Fuck it, I'm racing. I'm going to win the championship. Fuck it.
Just no, please. 3 lights, 5 lights in the final outing of the ESR Performance Racing. That's a quick lights. Right, we're going. Okay. Jesus, that's going to catch someone out.
Come on.
Retire quick.
Come on, Saber.
Oh my God, come on.
Got it, I got a good view of it.
Jan's Verstappen's still first.
Yeah.
Jan's keeping her on the outside.
Couple side by side.
Mercedes getting involved. Swiss is getting involved.
Yes, Swizz is right
Swizz
alongside
still
him
there.
there. Is he going to take it?
Force India off in the background.
Yeah, he's going to force him. Second
Towers
place.
off in the background.
He might take a dive in. Yeah, he goes under braking.
Swiss taps
Jan slightly. Not too, nothing too much.
Shag is battling Ben.
Granville's all over the back of this now. Shag and Ben side by side.
Granville's going for it.
What happened there?
Granville's going for it. Jan's in 4th. Jan's in 5th. Jan's on the grass. Oh my God.
Jan is choked.
Shag's
overtaking Jan.
My Shag.
Jan's 6th. Jan's 7th.
Grim and Swiss.
Oh my God.
Grim's at the back of Swiss. Crazy start. Jan, the championship. Oh dear. Jan is in 7th place.
He is losing this championship if he stays there. Oh my God.
Make it stop. He's dead already.
Goodness me.
Shag's up into 4th.
Oh, Hemp in the background there. Going off wildly in the background.
Everyone's up for it. No one's having any sympathy towards the Red Bulls.
Oh, and Shag. Oh, Shag taps the side of Swiss and Ben's all over the back of him now. Goodness gracious me.
Him and Jan's behind him. They're all right.
Everyone's behind somebody.
Other than Scott, he's kind of away. Look at the lead. 5 seconds.
Oh my God.
Oh, Scott.
Oh,
wow.
And is
Scott
that?
knows what he's got to do.
That's Granville in
Just
second.
for a dive.
Granville got second.
Tower takes a dive down.
Target's a dive up. Jan. Good move.
Oh, Jan is in 8th now.
Position, guys. Look at that train from 2nd to 8th.
Lost.
And Grim's 10th. Grim is
Grim
all
up
the way
spin.
down.
Grim tapped the back of Swizz. Ben runs wide.
Oh.
Just hold Femens. Here we go.
Excited.
Here we go.
Oh, is that Venom's going for a move?
Is it alcohol time, guys? You know what? I think I might have a beer. Okay.
It is. It's beer
Let's
time.
get into it, right?
Jan. Oh.
Jan,
Jan really
do you know
try
that
something.
moment where you see something slipping away? I've been there before. Where you see the race leader, who ironically is your championship
I think he's
rival,
crying inside of that helmet.
Don't be.
He's
Get your head down.
crying inside of it.
He knows. Oh, Jan's gone wildly wide.
Oh,
Jan.
I told you it was that corner. That corner I spoke about.
We're going to go on board with Granville here. We're going to watch Granville from behind here. And Swizz makes a move up the inside of Granville. Doesn't quite get the job done there. Compromises the actual exit, which gives Shag a bit of a run on him. Shag, this is one of his favourite tracks, as he said. Mercedes 3rd and 4th. Wish I could do that earlier in the season.
This is a train for
5-second lead Scott has on lap 2. Granville's run dangerously wide.
Oh,
Shag hit the side of him.
Granville.
No, I don't think it was fault.
Straight.
No fault there. I don't think unless you guys want to grab a video.
Yeah.
But then here comes Granville and Swizz. Shag's still going amazingly. No damage. Unbelievably.
I think
Granville
he
makes
just
a nice
mispredicted where he was going to go.
Look at this for second place.
Venoms is
Look
up
at
for it
this.
as well.
Look at this. Jan's
Everyone
all
is ready
wide.
for
Oh,
it.
3
man.
Oh my god,
Jesus.
3 wide. Go on, Ben.
Oh!
Ben's done them all. But Ben runs
Oh,
wide.
Swizz goes to the inside of Ben.
Swizz goes on the inside.
Oh,
Swizz gets them both again.
Hightower's on the inside.
Hightower's
Does
on
it?
the outside.
Granville's
Granville's
just
just
lost 3 places in one corner.
But he's not yet because he's still
And
got...
then Granville's come back.
And it's just nearly loses control. Unbelievable.
Up into the next corner. Oh.
Granville just keeps
Granville.
fourth.
Oh, Vemmans and Hightower.
Vemmans
as
couldn't
well.
quite get Tower.
Jesus
And
Christ,
look
one
at Jan in the
mistake and it's
background
been taken from
thinking,
me this
"Fuck
one.
my life."
And
Jan
Jan's
is
come back
still-
into this because of that.
Yeah, Jan's back in it.
Anyone going to
This
go
is an awful
wide?
corner. Granville does.
Oh,
Granville's
Granville.
off. Takes the
Oh,
boards out.
God.
Takes all 3 boards out. Not his own fault. That's not a deliberate
my
board
God.
takeout. That would be an instant well, almost disqualification, as we said before, wouldn't it?
Oh my god.
You may laugh,
He's
Senna,
got
but
the
we have
100 metre board. He's
No.
banned forever.
Well, you may mock it, mate, but Maldini did the same thing. He's no longer an ESR member. So, here we go.
Whoa.
No, but Maldini
Jesus,
deliberately stopped on the straight and wiped every single marker board out, so, and then took 2 people out. That's probably the reason why he's gone. Fucking weirdo.
Ah, but
Right, anyway.
Bloody mistake.
Oh,
Here you go.
Tower.
Is that Hightower?
Oh my god, Tower and Ben.
Ben.
Both on DRS. Go for it, lads. Give us a
So
show.
did Jan get
And
his first
Venoms
goal,
put
isn't
himself
he?
in
Swizz pits.
Oh,
Swizz pits.
touch.
Swizz is
Hightower
pitted.
touched.
Oh my god,
Jan's
this is
now
just...
in there as well.
Jan's in 5th. And Hemp, I believe, in the background's pitted too. Or Granville, I believe that is.
Verstappen is away. Verstappen is gone.
10-second lead for Verstappen on lap 4. And Jan's trying to get through.
Well, everyone's squabbling. It only makes it harder for them, but it just means that the gap in the championship is going to be all that much bigger.
One race,
Remember, all
Verstappen
these
leads
guys
the
have
championship,
nothing to worry
of
about.
course.
It's just a race. It's Jan that's got to worry.
Yeah, we'll be thinking about that pressure the now.
And Tower and
Well.
Venoms. Tower and Venoms still battling. These two have got a history.
Oh, behind though.
What's
Behind though
happened?
is who's that? Shag and Hemp are battling.
Shag and Hemp side by side. Hemp with a little bit of a switch over there. Shag with a much better exit. Still side by side.
Yeah,
Shag
here we
across.
go.
Great
Still
driving
did
by
it.
Shag.
Oh, he's right behind him.
Shag, great coverage. Hemp's still on it though. Hemp gives it up.
Oh.
What a start.
Him looking a bit racy after his previous
Grim's
race.
off. Grim's lost his wheel.
Grim's gone!
Hemp's out.
No, I've got no sound. I've got no sound because I
have,
switched him
mate.
as he crashed.
I have. There.
Oh.
Guys, I think Granville.
Oh,
He's
that's
left
correct.
as well.
No, that's fair, but it's last race, mate, isn't it?
Still,
Aye.
it could make it a bit
Yeah.
unbearable for these guys.
Yeah, gotta think of the rest, There's still a 4-car
Well,
battle
Andrew-
going on for second place. Jesus Christ. So Ben will
I've
go to
completely turned
Hightower.
off my game sound now.
You might as
Verstappen
well
in the
do, man.
pits.
Verstappen.
Verstappen's in the pits.
Already?
Ooh.
Yeah, those soft tires are dead.
Yeah,
and
They look
Tower
absolutely
follows him in.
killed.
It's long.
Towers followed him in, he pits, which is going to release. There's going to be a 3-year battle for the lead now, which includes Soldier Jan, of course. I believe. Ooh, did? Towers
Got
stopped
the
at
hard
the wrong
tire,
pit
yeah,
lane.
Verstappen takes the hard
Towers
tire.
stopped at the wrong pit lane, lads. Just want to point that out. It's that one, mate, up there. So Verstappen go for the hards. It's exactly as we said, Senna, wasn't it? Get the softs out of the way, get a set of hards, get yourself in a rhythm, and then work it from there.
Yeah, strategy.
Ben and Vemmans fighting for the lead. Is it going to be as we called it? Ben winning the race. It could happen.
I don't think so. I think Verstappen's quite easily got this.
It depends about strategy, doesn't it? Especially with, well, hard tyres, it all now depends how long they last. Simply going to be the bearing factor. Jan all of a sudden is there. Oh, Venom's loses control. Well held. Why are they all struggling around that corner? I've never had problems around there, you know, ever. I don't know what it is. Obviously, you can lose it, can't you?
Yeah, if you're just going that little bit too fast, you go straight off.
Quick flick.
It's that moment of if you can hold on to accelerate, you can get the corner perfect because you can use some of the curb. But if you use too much, you're on the grass, and that kind of thing happens. So it really does depend how hard you're pushing.
Goodness me, what a race! What a start!
Ben really leading along Venoms now.
I've got a bit of a concern.
Right behind him.
The Red Bulls. Oh, yeah, interrupt myself here. We've got Venoms and Venoms on DRS on the race leader.
But well done,
They both pit.
They both pit, and Jan.
And so is Jan.
All three of them into the pits. This is a key moment.
Shag and
it makes sense. They're on soft tyres that are absolutely shot.
Shag has stayed out on his softs.
Venoms has stopped. They both stopped at the wrong line again. I know it's quite misleading.
Shag takes the lead.
Shag leads the Grand Prix.
Is Hemp gonna do it? Is Hemp gonna overtake him? Hemp's overtaking him. Hemp's leading the Grand Prix.
It's on the inside, the battle for the lead.
Oh!
He's not done him yet, though. He should have the better line on the outside. Hemp takes the lead of the race. Guys, Hemp takes the lead of the race on mediums.
Jan's jumped Vemmens.
Yeah, really? That's key.
Yes,
that's the key. However, Jan is down in 8th because Granville's got in front of him.
Everyone, they've all lost a lot of time.
Just by
that would not help the cause of getting away from his teammate.
No, not at all.
Well, trying to catch up.
The race leaders are still battling here. Shag and Hemp. Shag gives it up. Hemp's run wide. Shag's still going for it here. Oh, he's in the back of Hemp. Oh dear, Shaggy, you didn't need to do that. Oh dear, Shag.
I think that was just a mistake.
It was. It
Too late in the break.
Mistake. I think one of Shag's saving graces here, lads, is he's pitting this lap anyway. Not helpful, but it could potentially help. Go on.
Verstappen is 10 seconds ahead of Hightower.
He's kept the same gap.
10 seconds.
He's kept the same gap all the way through. And interestingly, guys, he's nearly overtaken Hemp. He's nearly a pit stop ahead of him. Verstappen, this is his
Granville
race.
has Jan and Venoms right behind him.
We'll go on board with these guys really quickly.
See how Granville deals with that.
Oh, get me a fucking good camera. Oh, it did.
7th.
I believe they'll be promoted up to 5th position once the pit stops.
Oh, it was extremely wide.
Grom goes wide, and he's got to keep the line against... Oh, Jan just bringing the ball out with him for the ride. I guess he wants a souvenir, but Vemmens is right behind him too. This is just from a real big curveball. Yeah, great move. Yeah, great move.
Easy move.
Great move. Granville's struggling here greatly.
Vemmens goes for it as well.
Does it go as well?
Doesn't quite get the grip. He's
doing the best he can to recover the championship.
Wow, Shag's got a puncture. Shag got a puncture before
Shag should have pitted. Shag should have pitted.
Oh, he just went that lap
soft
too long,
tyres.
didn't he?
Oh no, he did get in the pit.
Yeah,
sorry, I was looking at
tyres.
Swizz. Forgive me. I was looking at Swizz. Forgive me. Right, so Shaggy pretty much now doomed in this race, isn't he? I think.
Yeah, that's.
But we're looking at the battle for 7th place here. I believe this is the hottest battle on track at the moment. And we've got a battle for 4th just ahead of them as well. Oh, Venom's at the inside of Granville. Couldn't do it.
Ooh. What's going to happen though? This is a comment, like I said. They keep hitting the grass on the outside here.
Jan goes wide.
Oh!
Great line. Pulls up the centre. Oh, you're watching this as well, you mate. Right, cool. Venom's go for the inside on this corner. We've already seen Shag make the mistake. And Venom's makes the mistake.
I mean,
good hold.
Cannot follow too closely through that corner. It's a dodgy
It's
one.
almost like they're going for the move round there, isn't it? You have no choice but to... You have no choice around that corner, guys, but to shut the door.
Throw it in. Aye.
Yeah, because you can't either go follow it at the racing line or you're off the track.
Which means obviously then you have a dangerous... But then, you know, we've had people getting done, haven't we, this season for dangerous returning to track. I've been pulled up for it, you know what I mean? Granville going for Jan! More problems for Jan again.
I think he'll keep it in the straight. Or at least keep it into the next straight.
And then it's double DRS, of course, here, guys, by the way. So here comes Granville at the inside of Jan. Jan doesn't need this. At all. believe Hemp is still out front, from what I believe, unless Verstappen's got him now.
No,
Saying that, Hemp's pitted. Hemp's pitted.
Oh.
Verstappen is absolutely away.
Swizz been taken by Ben. Swizz going back for it.
Swizz, look at this battle.
Third.
I'm literally flicking back and forth between the two cars. If I press the wrong button, I miss the battle. Jesus, is blinking. He misses shit, this. And we've got Jan Granville, the battle for fifth position it's been promoted to now. Between Jan Granville and Vemmers in the background. Oh, Ben just taps the grass there.
Oh, unlucky for him.
Swizz all over the back of Ben. And in the background, Vemmers and Jesus, Vemmers and Granville. Vemmers has got him. Vemmers up to 6th.
Oh my god. But Granville's coming back in.
That was good. Yeah, it was
Corner
very
cut there
good.
by Granville. Don't want to be doing too many of them.
Oh,
And Ben and Swizz together.
second.
Swizz on the outside of Ben. Will he be able to get it? Taps the
Oh,
rear
they've
wheel.
touched. Oh,
Ben lets
Ben
him
giving them
through, Ben lets him
Ben's
through.
giving him, yeah.
I think they're almost debating whether to take it or not. Ben does give him the position back. And Swizz runs wide
Oh,
anyway,
but
which has
They've
brought Jan.
compromised their own races.
You're going to do it, do it. They're side by side. And Ben, I reckon, got DRS. Bloody hell. So here we go. Ben did give the position back.
Yeah, I don't think Swizz realised.
Jan at the outside!
Oh, and Jan's there!
Oh!
Oh,
they've taken each other out!
No!
They've taken each other! No damage, but they've taken each other out!
Oh, no.
Oh, they both spun again!
Oh, no.
Oh,
No, lads.
Championship is over.
It's over. Unless Scott makes a mistake.
Unless she's out of the race.
Oh, dear. And do you know what the
Oh,
saddest part is,
heartbreaker.
lads? There is no fault. They lock cars.
No, that was...
They lock cars before the squeeze. You know what I mean? They both literally lock wheels going around the corner, and oh, the show must go on.
That's really unfortunate.
The show must go on.
It was shaping up
dear.
to be a great battle as well, and it had been so far.
What a fantastic, fantastic season this has been.
The Hightower in second.
That was having a great race. He's come through the battling, hasn't he? And all of a sudden he's there. I believe Tower was involved in the big scrap at the start. Now, do you know what?
Being in
Make a
third
point.
with Venom's hunting him
This
down with
is now
Granville behind.
Good. This is going to be Jan's biggest ever test of mental fortitude. Will he be able to
We
come
need to
back
suck
from
it up
this?
and come back next season.
It's not over. We've seen Jan.
Of course,
depending
different
on
cars
tyre
next season,
sections.
different car draw. Never know who's going to have the...
It's going to be a while till we do
What
the
car they're
performance, of
gonna
course. We're going to get. Obviously, we're starting the Tuesday and Saturday first. We'll obviously bring the kind of outside viewers up to date. When, of course, we've had our big discussions this week. Can he wait for them?
Aye, we need to sort out some classic racing.
We have other problems that we do need to talk about, of course. We're not going to bring them up on screen. We're not going to give dirty laundry out on the screen, of course, guys. But you know, it's going to be a busy week.
I mean, my boxers are pretty filthy.
Do you know, fucking Jesus.
You naughty bastard.
Really, you had to go there, didn't you?
Naughty bastard, you.
You brought
do you know,
Dory
guys, for the
laundry
first time this race,
We
we
did.
can breathe again in this race, but not for the reason why we wanted to. Take a deep breath.
I mean, I was happy not breathing there, just so it was so much
It
action
felt so
going
natural.
on, like.
Yeah.
Natural. What the fuck are you? What? Jesus. Shag is now, guys. Just to let you know the kind of dominance of Verstappen here. 52 seconds ahead of Shag on lap 9.
Shag did have a puncture though, remember?
He did, and obviously a couple of spins too. But an incredible, incredible end to this race, and we've still got 18 and a quarter laps to go. Verstappen this is the one that he needed. He needed to put this performance in. He was second up in qualifying.
No, well done
I mean,
to him.
for Christ's
You know,
sakes.
he really is done well enough this season to win it, and
Guys,
he deserves the win.
I'm going to put something to you. What happens if Scott disconnects?
Or his
Then
penalties.
there's,
He gets
yeah,
zero.
then there's
It's a DNF, isn't it? It's a DNF.
Oh,
He's-
he's bend there a little bit of a moment.
Oh, Ben and Vemmers.
Vemmers
Vemmers has got Ben. on the breathing
Aye,
end.
but it was a bit
Ben
messy
just
there,
goes
the
around the
ball.
outside.
They
Look at
misjudged
Ben
each
go
other.
with the aggression there.
They
a good
misjudged
way.
each other coming up to
Guys,
that breaking point.
Vemmers got DRS.
Honda power.
Ben's just done it.
Honda power.
Jesus Christ. have more chance of using fucking puppy power from Scooby-Doo, mate. Probably get you a bit quicker.
No,
But however,
5,
this second DRS is
Honda.
going to get him back in the slipstream. Granville having a quiet race back there in 5th position, just behind, waiting for the pounce. If anything bad happens, here comes wow. He couldn't get him on slipstream.
That is
Honda.
scarily
Honda.
underpowered.
Jesus, man.
Horribly underpowered.
Honda lack of power, shall we say, as Ben
Oh, and I've won
maintains
so
his
many
podium place. This is what we have to
It used to be a
look
good
forward
car,
to in the new
let's
game.
put it that way.
Brilliant, mate. They may
I'm
return
glad to have
past
owned,
glories, but
what, 5 or 6 for Honda.
we've got a battle here for 7th place, which is just what Jan doesn't need, isn't it, really? Swizz is still battling with him.
Oh.
I wouldn't even call this a choke from Jan, I'd just call this a dominant drive from Verstappen.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Venom's
What's
went
happened?
wide again in the same
Let's have a
spot.
look here.
He just hit the grass.
Which means Granville's going to be brought back into this now. Granville, what a move! Reaction time by Granville! What a reaction there by Granville, 4th position.
Robbed it. Absolutely stolen.
That could have ended in
Thank
tragedy
you
as
very
well,
much.
really.
Take
So
that.
wham bam, how's your man? Thank you very much, 4th position. Thank you very much, says Granville. But Vemmans hasn't given up yet.
Word to your mother.
Amazing. These guys willing to put on a show right to the last. Vemmans all over them. Back of Granville.
Granville's on a medium tyre too.
Sponsored by Ray-Ban. Fuck off.
Ah,
Here comes Vemmans then.
what a car was.
Oh dear me, Vemmans is going to go for a dive, is he? Granville pits.
Into the pits, Granville.
Medium tyres giving up on... Wow.
Well,
What was it, lap 3 or 4?
did he start?
Granville
No,
pitted?
did he start on mediums?
No, Hemp's the only one who
He
started
didn't.
on him.
Who?
Granville.
Oh,
He's not the
that's
softs.
it's a
Yeah.
horrible track though.
Did he?
Oh,
Yeah.
highway. But I
Hemp was
always
the only
thought
one who
they
started
actually
on-
resurfaced this track and it was actually a bit better now.
Well, they resurfaced it with fucking spikes.
No,
Jesus
they
Christ.
resurfaced it like with apparently the tyre deck is much better now, but I don't think they've got that simulated in this game.
I'll tell you what though, guys, we will only be coming here for one more F1 game.
One more time.
As of course, Malaysia unfortunately has been dropped from the calendar. One of my favourite tracks, this by the way. It's a shame we're going to
The
miss
relief.
it. And then
Made
we
by
get it
blood
replaced
and
with Paul Ricard. Fuck my life. Enjoy that one, folks.
Paul Ricard.
It's not a fun race. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm watching on board with Jan and Swizz at the moment, guys, for 6th place. It's really just... It saddens me, man, seeing Jan down there. But, you know, it is what it is. He had the bad start. He had the bad start, so, it's only himself to blame, really. There was no real collisions at the start, was there, between
Heartbreak for
Jan
one,
and the cars.
glory for the other.
Ecstasy for the other, isn't it, really? Swizz all over the
Well,
back
I
and
think
give him
so.
some entertainment here.
Oh, Jan's been battled by
Right up
Swizz.
to the back here. Then start to hold back in Ben. Granville comes out in 8th position. Swizz 7th. The battle for 6th, this, of course.
Obviously Mercedes in the power car, which obviously is important here.
But this is Red Bull's supreme sector, isn't it? Sector, pretty much the entirety of Sector 2 and the beginning of Sector 3. But then this is where Swizz will need to make his mark. Here comes Swizz then, depending on what setup he has on. Should really, theoretically, blitz past him.
Yeah, he's starting to catch up now.
He's not.
Big time. Yeah,
Oh, he is now, right at the end of the straight, yeah.
A lot of overspeed.
Mercedes almost
Gets a
didn't
better
have...
exit.
It took a
Hopefully
while
it's on
to...
there. Should be able to make it happen now.
It took a while to get the cogs working, didn't it? But here we go. Here comes Swizz then, looking behind from Jan's car.
To the inside, ambitious.
Oh, brave from Swizz.
Doesn't have very much angle. Jan may go to the outside.
And we'll hang it.
He's
No,
going to try and
Swizz
stick
got
it round.
We'll try and stick
Yeah,
it
we'll
around.
go
he
to the
hasn't
inside
yet,
for
has
this.
he?
He's on curb.
Is he maybe? Oh yeah, he's late on the
Still
power.
there.
Yep,
And
he might
Swizz
lose
jumps
it.
Jan for 6th.
There we go. Yeah, very good.
Jan.
But at least, even though he has lost his opportunity to win the championship, he's still racing fair with people. He isn't losing the nut. He isn't crying like a baby. He's just racing.
We can never... Oh, and there's another battle for 3rd place. Vemmans just violently wide again. The battle for 3rd position is the final podium place.
Looking good.
It's
One I can say
fantastic,
for his
so-
tyres, though, not looking great in those hard tyres. Already.
Oh, Vemmans on the
Swizz is
outside
already-
of Ben.
Oh!
Swizz has already pulled almost a second on Jan.
Jan will just be basically...
Power socket and that Mercedes engine. Yeah, and heating his tyres and his life at the moment.
Oh, Venom's nearly hit the back of
back of Ben again.
Ben there, yeah.
Yeah, good battle between these two. Meanwhile,
DRS
Tower
again,
beam.
but that was
Still
away,
in
isn't it? Ben,
second
look at Ben weaving on the straight. Why not? Do you know what, that is just... You would call that almost showboatsmanship, wouldn't you? But...
Come on, then.
It's because... It's almost mocking because the McLaren just has no power. He's had 2 DRS straights. Look at this. He's put nearly half a second on him.
Oh.
God, I'm alive.
He's sitting there and he's like...
Can I just point out, folks? Hemp Gamer, all of a sudden, has found himself 5th.
Yes.
He's doing not bad, is he?
Swiss is pitted.
Finished now.
Swiss pits from
Just stay here.
what? Swiss is pitted from hard tyres. That's a curveball.
Got 14 laps on him.
He didn't
Look at
start
Verstappen's
that hard,
tyres
did
right now. Right, look on his left.
Started
left front
soft.
tyre.
he? Swiss pitted on lap 3.
It is nearly dead.
On Verstappen.
Oh my God! Look at Scott's front left. Yeah, he's got a point. Look at that.
Yeah, it's really bad. Really, really bad.
Oh.
Guys,
Blistering.
all I'm going to say, this isn't over. If tyre wear is this bad, they got at least another 2 stops.
Yeah. Well, they say 2 times the hard tyre for the 50% race.
They did. But then that's on normal deck. So, I mean, this track for some reason just decides to fucking munch on tyres.
I mean, there's cooler conditions as well, you know, we'd expect less tyre wear.
Well, we spoke about it, didn't we, at the start? How you would expect it, really, but it's not gone the right way. Jan is currently, guys, 41 seconds. 40, admittedly his spin was Swizz, but 41 seconds.
So unless Verstappen basically dies at the wheel and goes under a crane, like Bianchi, it's not happening.
R.I.P. Jules. R.I.P. Jules. R.I.P. Jules, baby. R.I.P. Jules. But yeah.
So unless he crashes out, it's not happening.
No.
Basically, and he's
I came in like a recovery crane.
Come on, less of the Jack, man. Jack is a hero, man. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm actually surprised with? How that crane guy didn't actually get done for that. Speaking about, you know, because he shouldn't have been there.
What,
that's race control's fault.
For recovering
no, just the fact that it took so long to get the crane to the car. I think that's more the point. And it was parked there. It wasn't recovering. It was parked, wasn't it? It wasn't even picking the other car up. It was just parked there.
Well, no,
there.
they had Maldonado's car in the air because they were trying to sort out all the cables. Yeah.
Oh,
so
the cables
no, it wasn't. Sorry, not Maldonado. Sutil's car. So I think he was about to start driving away. But well, yeah.
Ben's lost it.
Ooh.
Senna, just get involved in the ooze. I like that, Senna.
You Honda.
Let's do it together. All in one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Ooh for the stream. Hashtag ooh in the comments.
Oh.
Right, here we go then.
What's that? Why
That was third!
It was past there, or did he go very deep into that turn there?
Almost like a let pass, wasn't it?
Almost.
Ben just toying with him again.
Good
Ben
done.
did this a few times.
Verstappen's in the pits.
Really? Here we go. He's gonna come. He's there. Here we go. Another one who.
Yeah, I told you.
Pit lane, these
that
pit
tyre's
lines
looking very
are
bad.
awful.
Yeah, they are. Right, shit.
Every single person has stopped the
Towers
wrong
in.
line. Towers in.
Towers in.
Another set of hards.
Oh.
This is going to be a touch and go if he gets to the end. As a set of tyres
Lemons
walk out of the garage.
Stays out. Ben stays out.
And amazingly, Verstappen is still first. He's come out in first.
Oh,
Fucking
Hightower's going on the mediums.
Towers being brave.
Mm.
Ben down the outside of Vemmans for second place now.
Soft tyres at the end.
Great drive there. And Hemp is fourth.
Jan
and Tower are going to be next to each other here. Oh, Jan. God, Hightower's a pit stop ahead of our championship runner-up at the moment, as it stands. Brave
Hasn't been
effort.
a good race for him.
It's been awful. It's his worst race this season. All the bad luck comes at the wrong times, as we know.
Nice.
Still got the battle on our hands for second
Vemmans
place.
is right behind.
I was about to say, Vemmans and Ben are still battling for second.
Not going away, is he? That Honda.
Oh, they're right up his ass. Right up his
fucking balls deep. Fucking watch deep fisted.
Shoulder deep.
Fucking head deep, mate. He just fucking shot. He just fucking dove in, head just feet first, mate. Straight up there.
Up to his waist and. Well.
The definition of sinking sand. I don't know where this fucking phrase is gonna keep going.
But Vemmans' tyres do not look great at all.
They both don't. The pair of them. They both look completely shafted. And here comes then Vemmans on the back of Ben. I believe they should both be coming into the pits at the same time.
Away.
Ben just gets away again. Which is interesting. Are they both going to put...
Oh, he's at the back of him! Oh, unlucky. He's in the pits. Oh,
That will
so
be
he was going to go into the
wing
pits. That's what it
damage.
was.
Wing damage.
He was going into the pits. That was what it was. He just took the faster line.
Too fast into the pits, I think. Yeah,
He
was
just
very
went
fast.
too close, went too far to the back of Ben.
No,
He
end the
needs
pit
to be a
lane.
bit more aware, really.
Guys, Tower has left Jan in the dust.
I was about to say, I
Tyres, by
just
the way,
noticed that.
Jan's tyres are about to blow. A puncture would end it. Completely.
I just got a message from fucking Pierre Veros saying GP2, GP2. I think we can agree with that.
Oh dear. GP2. We don't hear much about the drivers while they're on the track. We should do a little. We should do a little bit of thing. Guys. Hemp Gamer is on the podium.
With Hightower right behind him, unfortunately.
Right at the end of
wait,
the
hold
season.
on. No, he's not right behind him.
Jan's gone off again.
Jan, really?
Yeah, well.
Jesus, man. The one track.
Yeah, he's not
Hemp
right
will want
behind
to
him.
be
Hightower's going to
in the
pull him.
pits.
he's gonna
As you
haul
see
him
the
in.
tyre, we're starting to creep up onto the Hemp now.
I think a big
Short
Jan.
shifting awfully. I mean, so he's not having the best time.
So,
Ben's tyres are destroyed.
after all of Hemp's problems, he might finish in front of the man battling for the title. Jan,
Amazing, isn't it?
after all of that, yeah.
Amazing as well.
I know, it's a
how,
shame. I wanted to see a last lap battle, you know, I wanted to see it come down to the
we
very,
may, yeah,
very end, but
well, it could happen. You never know, man. It could happen.
it's your mum comes into the pits and comes
Ben
back.
Pitts. Will Hemp follow him? No. Hemp doesn't, so Hemp moves into second place.
Oh, Vemans has
yeah,
just come onto the straight.
Lots of tyre wear, but well, Hightower
Back
down in
straight.
front of him. Yeah,
Jan
yeah,
Pitts,
so-
guys. Jan Pitts. Oh dear.
Oh,
He will get to the end now. though.
Vemans, where's Vemans? Vemans
Jan
is
has stopped
seventh.
at the wrong line
he's
again.
just come up to the last corner.
Granville's
I
come
don't think
past.
Venom's is going to do it. Is he going to do action? Venom's come. Oh no, he's only just come around the last corner.
Hemp second place.
Granville's on the back of
My
Ben here.
God.
Ben has absolutely left them, as obviously Venoms did have a lot of problems going into the pits, but
I think Venom's may have had a wing change.
don't think so. Unless I didn't see it.
But well, look
Swiss
how much time he's lost after hitting the back of him.
Shaggy pits for his final stop. Awful end to the night for Shag. Awful end to the season. Hopefully looking forward to next season now. Hemp is 14 seconds behind Verstappen. Tower is all over the back of Hemp. This is going to be the next on-track battle here, folks. Unless Ben and Granville are having a battle back there. Let's have a look. Nope. Back on the Tower. I was really hoping that we'd have a wheel-to-wheel battle between the two championship rivals. But not to be. Take what you get here. We've got a wheel-to-wheel battle between these two great friends. Tower and Hemp battling each other. Oh, so close to tapping each other. It's Force India power. Now, what? Oh, he's gone behind him.
Yeah.
Is that through? Tyre wear. Gotta be tyre wear, isn't it? Gotta be tyre wear.
Must be going into the pits right now. Hemp looks like he's ready for it.
Oh, he stays out.
Maybe not.
Oh no.
I think it's more,
Wasn't
he's
safe,
racing his
then.
own race, isn't he? Would you say?
Yeah, he's going to compromise his own one.
Maybe he wants to go on to the mediums.
So he's just kind of stretching
That
him out
sounds
rather than
reasonable.
fight. I wouldn't trust the medium
Yeah,
tyres.
they're enough to
8
get onto
laps
the
we've seen.
mediums.
Them is in 6th
I mean,
position.
how's
by himself.
Hightower's tyres looking? I mean, they are
He's brand
relatively
new on
new,
him.
but even still.
Brand new on him, I think. Yeah, but we
No,
don't know,
take
do we? We don't know.
You know. They take a toll rather early, you know, on all the tracks. It's really fast corners, left, right. All of it.
nothing
Most of
really.
the left-hand corners. So
Nothing really, centre.
front left we take a battery.
Front left's getting scarred a bit, but, you know, as you do. Kind of par for the course, really.
It's your mother. In fourth place.
So to drop the kind of lyrical song in
Look
the
at
background
Anvil.
there.
Oh, yeah, Gravel's still
Oh,
right
wow.
behind him.
Gravel's having a good quiet racer. You know, he was involved in probably the craziest battle of ESR this season. Pretty much six wide.
Granville
going into
looks
the end of the race.
pretty racy. Yeah, Granville looking good.
I think it's the only battle on track now between Granville and Ben. We'll focus on these guys. Obviously, we'll keep you updated with Soldier Jan. Guys, 48 seconds.
Granville goes
Granville's
over
gone for the move
inside,
on
there's
Ben.
on the inside.
Oh,
That's
Oh!
stupid. That was daft. That was daft. Didn't need to do that, Granville. Position back, please. What? What's he doing? Yeah, he let him through. He's let him through.
Oh, he's gone off.
I think he got overtaken.
I think he did let Ben through, though. He had quite a bit of pace. Hemp's pitted, guys, by the way. Hemp's in the pits. Just seen it on Granville's flash up on the HUD of Granville. That was it was a silly move, Granville.
Pause.
Granville pits. Granville
You sorted
pits.
this race report. I've still got this the other one to do.
Billy, if you want that one.
Oh, Granville's in.
Yeah, Granville pitted, mate. Damage, I'm sure. Which is going to benefit Jan, really. In terms of pride, I guess. Pride and points.
He's gone onto the softs as well. 8 laps,
What?
no wing change.
No way are you doing 8 laps. 9 laps on the softs. What is he fucking Jesus. Alright. Okay. Alright. We know that Swizz has had a bit of a dodgy race, haven't we? He's up to 6th.
Yeah.
Hemp's come out of the pits in 5th. This is probably Hemp's best race since he last won one. Amazing drive by Hemp so far, but then he had a good
only
Singapore.
5 seconds behind. 5 seconds behind Venoms. On the faster tyre.
And Venoms, by the way, guys, is catching Ben up again thanks to Granville's. Just, I have to say,
absolute dive
silly
bomb.
lunge. It was a lunge that didn't need to happen, really, wasn't it? You know what I mean? It's I'd call it an experience, maybe. I don't know. It was Scott. We're just on board with Scott here, as I don't think there's much else going on. Just having the drive of his life, isn't he? Race of his life. High tower.
Well done to him.
Really good drive.
Because it's not over yet until the Fat Lady 7th.
Of course, mate. Just under 8 laps to go. I have to say, though...
Come on, Light, don't kill me.
Oh, mate, I've had fucking murders of mine tonight as well. I've had to literally lower it down to the lowest flame just to get it working. But
I know, mine's dying, like, fucking dying of the light.
Love, die a light in every corner.
It's not really much, but Hightower's closed the gap a little bit to Verstappen.
Oh, Hem's pitted. Hem drive through.
Oh.
You're
He's
kidding
got a
me.
puncture. No, he's got a puncture.
What?
How did he puncture? He only went on them.
It's not going to. It's not even
ago.
a puncture. Oh, he has front left, is it?
Yeah, it was from left and he's
What
back
in
on
the-
the hards. I missed what
Give
happened.
the guy some luck.
Not happened this time, is it? But it's the last time he has to look at that awful Ferrari in this game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not one person's had a good race in that Ferrari. Granville or Britain maybe, but it wasn't really a good race from Granville. It was more profit for
Whereas
everyone
you
else,
see
wasn't
what I was doing with the Ferrari on the Saturday. I was loving it.
Yeah, it's kind of, it was unequal, wasn't it? I mean, I know it doesn't really change
Aye.
much other than the pace, but ever since, it's just weird. The car's just nerfed, man.
It's a
Absolutely.
bit oversteery, but it's not fine. It's just not bad, like, I mean, it's fine.
ESR Performance
Maybe just having an
Championship.
unlucky time.
8 laps to go. Verstappen in the lead of the race, commanding lead. He's currently 16 seconds dead, isn't he, from what I can see? We'll wait for Tower to cross the line now.
Vemon's still trying to catch up to the back of
16-1.
it's your mum.
I can see that, yeah.
That huge
Venom's
power
about
difference.
half a
Venom's-
second behind.
They get DRS, by the way, as well, so let's get back. It doesn't matter if he gets DRS. He needs a fucking NOS to catch up with him, so the fucking power of that McLaren.
He needs a jet engine in there to catch up.
If Carlsberg made
Nice.
F1 cars, they'd probably be a lot
True.
quicker than the Honda.
Good second
I'll
sector,
tell you that much.
you know, the second sector definitely got a lot to offer in the way of twists and turns, so that maybe benefits the Honda, but the Williams.
Do you know what I'd love to see? If you go on board with
No.
Swizz. Oh, he's in the pits, so that's quite handy to go on board with Swizz. Swizz pits in, puts himself a neutral into the pits so he doesn't go back over, which has released Jan, by the way.
I can't
into
wait
fifth
to do the
position.
pit limiter, by the way. Yeah, you have to do the pit limiter before you come into the pits. Clutch on as you leave the garage. Out you go,
Oh,
and
it's
then
gonna
pit
be
limiter off
difficult.
as you come out. I can't
gonna
wait
be
for
awesome.
that. That would set the men apart from the boys. And that's the truth. That would separate it.
It means
Good
that you're not
from
going to
the
get these generic
absolute
random pit stop times either, are you? That's going to mean it's going to be quite
Ah,
cool.
you're gonna have, you know, it's really down to the
And 'cause
driver
you
and how
also-
they do in the pits.
You also have to wait for your man to move out of the way. Hey,
Yep.
you know, you can't just run him over. I wonder if
Yeah,
actually
you need
possible. I might
to
test
wait
it
for
out.
the
It's possible to
for
run
green
him over.
light. I'm going to be doing it to make sure that I get the hang of it.
Shag and Hemp, of all things, guys, bearing in mind that Hemp was running 10 seconds behind Verstappen at one point, with a fantastic strategy, following a puncture, he's now racing pretty much about a second ahead of Shag. who's had the race from hell. And Bemmans and Ben are all over each other here. 6.5 laps to go. Ben holding him up.
I don't think he's. Oh, he's gonna go around the outside.
Ball with Ben.
Ben. Yeah, doesn't look like he's getting closer to what he is.
Goodness me.
Religiously sticking to that slipstream.
Better just take your time and then go for a second.
Trying to get absolutely every single bit of slipstream. Yeah, he's trying to get it. Ben, just tiny little movements to stay out that slipstream as Hightail comes out the pits.
Tower goes at the pits! Oh my god, I didn't even see that coming, Jesus Christ! Fucking hell, I don't think anyone knows
What is going on?
Tower pitted! Oh my god,
Right in the middle.
As opposed to those on the soft tyres on the medium. Sorry, those on the hard tyres. He's Hightail's on the medium.
The same.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, wait,
so
no,
he
he
might
started on
make
the
short
medium,
work of
didn't
them in the later on.
Tower's
Medium,
on
half
softs.
medium, maybe.
The only
No,
person who
he's
started
on mediums.
Oh, when he
Tower's
started,
on
the
mediums.
only person who started on the softs was Ben Venom's. Where the hell's he off? Oh, there he is. Ben battling Tower. Ben's been involved in the most part of this race. Look at that.
Tower's just going to bide his time, I think.
I think Ben was
And if
kind
he
of
can make a squabble happen,
straights,
then Venom's might come up to get Ben if there's any kind of squabbling going on here between Ben and Hightower.
Folks, are they going to make the end? Will they need to pit again? It's another factor that we need to take into consideration.
Let's have a look at the tyres then. It's looking alright for now. Holding up.
Verstappen's in the pits. I
Vegas
didn't even know
kicking it.
Verstappen should pit for mediums.
Verstappen's in the pits.
Well,
He's just
no,
got
he's
his
got
mediums
plenty
to
of
relevant
time.
anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got plenty of time.
Yeah.
He comes out the
Yeah,
pits.
he's on his way out, no problem.
Gives quite a bit of a wave on the way out. Bear in mind, guys, we know that the
Here comes
one of the
Hightower to the
easiest-
inside.
Let's go here. Go back on
Ah,
it.
he's making an
Verstappen's off first.
impossible angle. What's going to happen here?
Great move by Tower. Gets
there's a
himself
huge
through.
squeeze.
It's
Huge
not over yet.
squeeze there. Justified though. As Hightower stretches it out. And Ben goes down the inside
Side
on the
by
brakes.
side still.
Oh.
Shot Tower. you
But
gotta be careful
Hightower
with
will keep on the inside for the next corner. You know he'll be there.
it. Done him.
Good corner.
Yes. Tower gets it done. Tower's up into second place. Back
Has he
into
done it
second.
yet, though?
Now Vermins,
Vermins
keep
all
an
over
eye
the
on
back as
Vermins.
well.
He's now
Ooh.
benefiting very slightly from all this. And the deg is starting to show on those tyres. Ben
Unbelievable ending,
and
guys.
Hightower, it's happening as well. No, sorry, I mean
Oh, look at
Vermins,
Vermins!
he's got a bit of a deg as well. I'll be down to who manages it in the last couple of laps. He's got
Interesting as
fresh
well.
tyres.
If these two pit, Jan will go up into third.
I'll tell you one thing I won't want to
Podium
do.
position, that would
sit on a
be-
podium
Good send off for it.
while your ally wins a race by half a minute.
Well,
you know what I mean? It's like,
that's the reality
Oh,
of how
Ben lost
luck
it.
happens.
Ben lost it a
sometimes.
bit.
Grass.
He's at the grass again.
Again.
Oh, Vermins needs to size him up, needs to take advantage of this immediate.
But if he gets himself on the straight with slipstream, it's not going to work for him.
He didn't get a bad exit either. Will he get DRS? Yes, he does.
It doesn't
He
watch,
is right behind him.
watch this.
Still not getting this.
Is he
Still
going
not
to go for
getting
the
it.
dive bomb?
No, he's not.
GP2. I know we really don't. My baby loves that bit, by the way. We really don't pop dive bombs back, guys, by the way, do we? But it's the only way Vem's going to get
When he
him.
gets desperate, he gets desperate. You know, he need to compensate for the pressure.
And Ben's just
Look at that, he lost time on that
Goes away
straight.
again. But Vermins coming into the corner, catches
stayed
up a
with
lot
him,
on the
hasn't he?
braking.
I don't think they're going to pit.
Hightower taking off now.
Tower's done. He'll fly. Well, I'll bet he'll fly at the back of Verstappen, but he won't, will he? Because Verstappen's pitted.
Jan's
And
not. Yeah,
yeah,
Jan is within a pit stop of these two in front of him.
But are they going to pit 3 laps for the end, really?
For soft tyres, maybe.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'll tell you what,
I
guys.
think
What
this
happens if
is-
Verstappen pits out of cockiness and gets a drive-through?
How funny would that
Be
be?
funny.
Oh,
That'd be hilarious.
dearie me.
Jan got a lot of deg as well, yeah, it's just notorious this track.
Oh, Vens goes for it.
Oh, let's go back.
Vens made a
Ooh.
mistake.
Ben's done. Venom's done it. I missed the move. I was watching Jan.
I was watching, but I didn't even see him going for the move, and then all of a sudden he was alongside of him.
I think Ben's toying with him, isn't he? Do you know what, guys? Ironically,
Ben's
Ben
again
toyed with, I believe he toyed with Jan, didn't he? That ironically has cost Ben the championship. Remember a couple of races ago, Senna, when we were like, why is he doing it? And he decided to battle with Jan, did Ben. I think it was around Germany or something, wasn't it? Yeah, Germany it was, because Ben could have kept up with Verstappen.
It
took him. I'm talking about that.
When they cut back.
Oh, he's going to cut back. Just go on the slipstream.
Not quite. No. Absolutely unbelievable. Look, catch up already. Look at the difference in that Williams. My God, just a formality.
It's like a V8 versus a V4, man. Fucking hell, no fairness. Here we go.
V4.
As well,
the 4-cylinder.
Otherwise known as a U. Very dependent on that. If it has a tail on it, it's a fucking 4-1. How about that for you? Here comes Ben leading the way, 3rd position. It's, well, flat ending. It is a flat ending, isn't it? I really kind of wanted to kind of see Scott and Jan, sorry, go at it.
Hi Tower, taking a well-deserved second.
Great drive by Tower.
Yeah.
It is a great drive.
Is Ben? Yeah, no, sorry. Is Venom's gonna go for this move again in the same corner? It's close.
The Williams hates sector 2, doesn't it?
Time.
And the start of sector 3. GP2 still
tyres are screaming.
Yeah, them tyres don't look very nice, do they? Right now.
No, not really.
And I don't want to see the tyres on the McLaren because they fucking, well, they are GP2 tyres.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look as bad as Ben, but obviously, well, no, because
Ben's
Ben's pitted
it,
before Ben, didn't he? Vemmers did. So,
well, Ben's looks slightly worse.
2 laps from the end, guys. We are going to go on board with Verstappen. Look at what in the...
Whoa.
Look at the gap.
Ridiculous.
Come on. He can do it in lean. Ben to Vemmens. Look at this.
Oh, someone coming up though. Shag is catching him.
Interesting. Good end
Shag
to the
is
race.
less than a second behind him for the battle for 7th.
I will be on board.
Go DRS.
Verstappen for the last race, guys. I'll be relying on you guys to get some recordings.
Stuff Shag. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, the Mercedes. It's the Ferrari.
An ultimate lap. Nothing else really going on up and down the field. Shag not close enough to him.
Oh. Do you know what, guys? It's almost nice that we can just have a relax, isn't it? You know what I mean? Granville's in 9th. I don't know what's happened to him. Did he have to oh, he's gone in for softs, didn't he? Ah, I remember he pitted for the softs with 9 laps to go.
Yeah, and he had the drive through as well.
It was a bit ridiculous. Ben just keeps catching Ben. Sorry to interrupt you guys.
No, it's fine.
In fact, no, I'm sorry, but there's nothing to interrupt. Go on, man, what are you saying? Oh, God.
I was just gonna say, was it Granville or was it Hemp that got the penalty? I can't remember.
Hemp.
Okay.
No one had a penalty, did
they?
He pitted in. I think he had a puncture. Hemp had a puncture, if you remember. He put his old mediums back on. Right, guys.
Shag was on the outside of him. Oh,
forgive me.
Oh, and he's got it.
Has he got it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Hemp's come back at him.
Guys, I will simply say, final lap for ESR Verstappen. It's been a traumatic season for him at the best of times.
Well done,
very
my
good
man.
since he joined Red Bull. I'm going to go back quick and track
last
through.
lap,
Bahrain.
It's done and over.
Bahrain 6th. China 4th.
Don't
Russia
say it.
6th.
No, can't happen.
Spain
No, can't
2nd.
happen.
First podium for Verstappen in ESR, by the way, that. Monaco 5th. Canada 9th. Disastrous race. A DNF in Azerbaijan. Remember that, Senna, we were both there for it. Of course, Austria. A win in Austria. His debut win. Great drive in Austria. Britain 2nd. He lost the win on penalties. Hungary, he had the bizarre tyre strategy where it made him pit with 2 laps to go. And then he had a drive-through. A win in Germany to bounce back on the same night. 2 podium positions, 2nd places in Belgium and Monza. Penguin, we called that together. A win in Singapore, putting him in this position. Weaving down the final straight. Round the final corner.
Well done. Well done, lad. Deserve it.
Slowly across the line. And ESR Verstappen is crowned Sunday champion.
Hey, well done.
Well done to him.
Well, which means we can look at other people now. Right, so
well done.
Look in the background, guys.
Receive.
Oh no,
Ben celebrating third already because Ben's
Tower
just so far behind.
Tower, great.
He's still waving.
You're listening later
Dan
on, Scott, man. We all chipped in and got your fuck all.
Guys, I have to say commiserations to Jan. 5th position, Swiss hauling him in ironically at the end. Possibly the worst start I've seen to an ESR race for a single driver.
Went down, was it to 8th? He lost all those
8th
places.
position. Jan comes 5th. Swiss 6th. Hemp's done shag again, guys, by the way. Got a bit of action all the way to the line here.
I forgot to actually mention that. You were talking about Verstappen. I forgot to mention you did that.
What's Shaggy going to do? I don't know if obviously the position's going to stay the same between these two. Great ending. Granville, the final car coming round. Shag blew up. And
well
we
done,
have
Scott,
then our first ESR champion Granville.
Come on.
Fuck it. So we have ESR Verstappen champion, of course. Ben actually lost the podium on penalties. He lost it anyway. So
oh my god.
a lot of penalties for Ben. We need Tower and Vemmans in here, guys, if you can.
Yep.
We have Ben 4th on penalties, Jan 5th, Swiss 6th, Hemp 7th, Shag 8th, and Granville in 9th. Well done, Scott. Great feeling it.
This feels quite good.
Chuffed for you, man. Well done.
It's, man, hard work, man. Hard work.
Wow.
Easy win.
I just wish Jan was closer to me for a battle.
We spoke about it for a while. It ended with a collision further back. Ironically, it says you're champion there as well, so you got a champion thing on the screen. Right, cheers, guys. Right, guys, what a season. 15 rounds, 9 different race winners. Ben with 4 wins, our champion with 3. Congratulations, Scott.
Became 10th in the championship.
Yes, thank you.
Well done, man.
Well done,
I just had, end of the race, I had to put an extra set of mediums on, just to get fastest lap off Granville. He really didn't like that.
Pole position.
A great race, guys,
lap.
right? I'm going to sit off. Thank you very much.
Alright, set up, take it easy, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Scott.
Pretty sick. I needed a quiet race after Singapore.
Trouble-free. Absolutely faultless.
Yeah.
Congratulations, mate. We'll move to 2nd position then. Alright, Tyler. 2 in a row, mate. Podiums. 1 better this time. You probably had the most fucking dull race out of everyone after the first few laps. You were pretty much almost by yourself the whole way. Bit of a battle with Ben.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. How was your race?
Yeah, not bad. I come off. I was actually last on the first lap, and I just went through the pack.
Oh, you were?
On the soft.
Fuck yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was a good race. Pitted again. I thought, fuck it. The hards weren't working for me, so I pitted twice. But yeah, it was a good race.
Ended up working for you in the end, kiddo. You got 2nd place. Congratulations. Vemmans.
Yeah, but
more battling for you.
EP2.
The message was read loud
Fucking
and
that
clear.
car is shit in a straight. I was in 180 with fucking DRS open, and then I couldn't fucking catch anyone.
I'm not one to say you were the laughing stock of the stream, but for a while your car was the laughing fucking stock of the stream.
Fuck me. I
was.
was like fucking Fernando Alonso in that fucking thing.
It was. Well, at one stage, Ben started weaving across the track, and I think he braked as well halfway up the straight, and you still couldn't catch him in slipstream. It was like, good race to mate in the end. You kind of grinded it out, didn't you? And you actually got yourself here again. So, you know, another consistent podium, amazingly. But
yeah, I should have won last race, but you know.
But we have one final event from ESR, guys. That is the Tuesday event where your man Hightower in the party, 22 points behind Rara, of course, his teammate. We'll be going head to head. It's a long shot. Anything can happen, of course. And Vemmans, yep, see you later, mate. Off you go. You off, mate? Oh, bye then. Right, okay. So, yeah, we have, of course, one more thing to say, Scott, just to kind of wrap up this season. Congratulations, my man.
Cheers. I've just got to hold it next season.
That's what I mean, man. Going to be a big fight next season.
I will be
and
back.
This may be an announcement that you guys weren't expecting, but if we have our potential streamer, you may have me for company. But that's only provisional. Yeah, I'm not gonna clickbait that motherfucker. I'm promising you. But it may happen again. The last time I said that, I joined the league and I was a lap down within 16 laps on Saturday. So I'm not gonna go bigging myself up this time, all right? But no, congratulations, mate. And to sign out, this has been Penguin.
Hello. Oh, you want me to actually sign out? I'm not even.
Sign out.
I didn't even think about it. I just. I'm not with it.
This has been Penguin today. Hello, guys. This is Penguin. Fucking hell. Anyway, guys, Pos and Penguin sign out for one last time on a Sunday. I will see you in F1 2017 on stream. It's been lovely. Take it easy. All the best. Much love. Bye for now.
Yes.